Everyone, what about Digimon? Today we're going to go more back to Kingdom of Marionettes because I didn't do the thing with the sing with the collar, so I kind of just want to go back to see that. Let's begin. Who would have thought I end up trapped in a situation this strange? It all started because I was desperately looking for a job. Of course, I was desperate. My savings were running low. I still had countless living expenses plus debt to pay. I applied to all kinds of places, but it feels like luck absolutely hated me. In situations like this, I never cared about what kind of job it was, as long as it paid. Coin toys, catching bears, I'll do anything. So maybe the bear part. That's when I found this job online. A security position in an abandoned theater. Seriously, why would a place like that no longer operates, even need a security guard? Kim Merritt. I heard this place used to be famous for its puppet performances long ago. Oh, only 3 duties. Duty number 1. Keep the theater safe from vandals. I could probably manage that. Duty number 2. Clean the theater. That's technically outside a scary guard's job, but whatever, as long as it pays. Duty number 3. Make sure none of the puppets are missing and walking around. Maybe I'm so sleep deprived I misread it. Make sure none of the puppets are missing and walking around. The funny thing is the fact that they knew before that there's something sinister might be going around. Wait, I mean not us, but like the people hiring us. Would it be? It's like, and how many people have come back and never applied and never managed the first day? Wait, walk around? Make sure there's no puppets walking around? What does that even mean? Maybe they meant making sure no one steals the puppets. Yeah, that has to be it. Whoever wrote this must be joking. Yeah, about that. Alright then, let's do this. Here it is, after all this time I finally got a job. Strange enough, the job doesn't require an interview. I wonder if all the missing is people worked here. In an instant. Strange enough, the job didn't require an interview. When I contacted them yesterday, everything was settled almost immediately. I almost thought this was a scam, but thankfully it wasn't. Alright, I have 3 tasks. First, keep the place safe from vandals. Unfortunately, there hasn't been any sign of trouble so far. The only way is cleaning the theater and making sure all the puppets are accounted for. Should I speed run it? Because I've done it all. Well, I have to. We already know what happens if we clean or check the puppets. So we're just gonna go all done. Head straight back to my room and report to the boss. All my tasks are finished. Now, all that's left is stand guard. Well, I'm definitely lazy because I didn't do any of it. Being a security guard doesn't seem so bad. I get paid just for keeping watch. The pay isn't great, but better than nothing. What should I do while I'm on watch? I'm so tired, but I can't afford to fall asleep. I take out my phone and start browsing the internet. My knowledge about the theater is still pretty limited, and my curiosity gets the better of me, so I decide to look up some information online. The Kingdom of Marionettes, a puppet theater that tells the story of everyday life of puppets in the kingdom. No wonder the puppets I saw earlier were dressed in outfits from a royal era. What puppets we saw? We just said all done. Kingdom of Marionettes was known for its amusing and memorizing performances. enhanced by the puppet's charming designs. It's probably from memory from the last couple playthroughs. Was this place really that famous back then? They even sold merchandise and all kinds of stuff. There was even a poll for favorite characters. That's kind of cute. The first place went to the Jester. People really do like odd characters, huh? Second place was the Knight, and the third was the Wizard. I ended up getting completely absorbed in all this information about the theater. Before I realized it, I've been scrolling for half an hour. Oh crap, I need to check the CTV. I guess check the stage. Yep, check the stage. I checked the camera at the stage. There's nothing... Wait a second. What the heck is that? Through the CTV feed, I could see a figure standing upright at the center of the stage. It's hard to make out in the darkness. But I'm certain someone's there. Is it vandals? How did they even get inside? Damn it, I need to check it right now. Before those vandals do something that'll make my job even harder. I quickly grab a flashlight and a baton to defend myself, then rush out of the room towards the theater hall. I step into the theater hall, looking towards a darkened stage. It was too dark to see anyone clearly. You have to get closer. Boo. Ah! Still unimpaired and struggling to process what's happening. The loudest scream I've ever made. When without warning, the figure was already standing right in front of me. He gently covered my mouth as a signaling they won't hurt me. Shh. I could feel my soul being slipped from my body for a second. Slowly he pulls his hand away from my lips. The figure is dressed like a jester, bells hang from the tips of his hood, and its outfit is colored red, black, white, and yellow. Wait a second, isn't that... That's the jester puppet I checked earlier. He's moving on his own? How can that even be possible? Suddenly remember the list of duties I read before applying yesterday. Make sure none of the puppets are missing and walking around. At that moment, I believed it after seeing it with my own eyes and mind. This isn't a joke. They're alive. The puppet then snaps his fingers, and in an instant he disappears from in front of me. What? Where did he go now? A hand so small and soft, like a kin's paw. He caresses my arm gently with his puppet hand. A form so small, so easily broken, yet somehow brimming with warmth and movement. A vessel that reacts and trembles and changes so beautifully. And that face, always shifting, always telling stories without meaning to. Is he examining me? You really are human. Yes, I'm human. I reply in a nervous voice, laced with fear. Seconds pass, then hours, days, weeks, months, years. It's been so long since all of this faded away. A kingdom that once was so lively, so magnificent, so full of joy, has now been reduced to silence. A kingdom that once led by a ruler, one who guided us towards our purpose, towards our lives, now vanished. Like fleeting birds abandoned by their parent before they were ever ready to fly, we're left to be guided by confusion, by despair. We moved without direction or destination, not knowing where we are meant to go. And yet we believe that someday a new light will appear to guide us. A leader who will give us life once more and lead us towards the lives we were always meant to live. We waited and we hoped and waited, round and round, over and over, until the two became indistinguishable, as though we were never meant to be apart. And so the circle endured. It lingered through the passage of time, until this very day, which Clywood dares to call itself a turning point. Will the circle continue its gentle, merciless dance, unbroken, unchanged? Or will it at least begin to crack, to fracture, and finally shatter, graying us leaves from the loop we call life? What is he talking about so sudden? I don't understand. Is he telling me a fairy tale? A kingdom, a place never far removed from politics, a realm steeped in tension, when seriousness lurks beneath in ravish, glittering surface. Like ice, bitterly cold, remains at least a touch of warmth, no, perhaps half of a warmth to keep its balance. And this is precisely why I'm here, to soften the air, to deliver laughter, to carry joy whenever it dares fade. Now, can you guess who I am? This this puppet seems to really enjoy talking. You're Jester? Ding, ding, ding. Correct. Though, to be precise, Jester's merely my role. Allow me to properly introduce myself. To you sweet human, my name's Justin. You can call me Justin. Though some prefer Jessie, Tintin, and quite a few variations, I'm afraid. Now that I have offered you my name, allow me. Justice wants to ask me yours in return. What's your name? Lion. Technically, we could call him. Let's see if we could name ourselves Sam. But Lion. Lion. What a lovely name for such a lovely soul. And your pronouns are? She, her? Understood. But tell me, what brings you to the kingdom? I wonder, are you perhaps carrying out duties for the crown? He keeps referring to the fair as the kingdom. It's starting to confuse me. Also, the way he speaks is really strange. But whatever. I'll play along for now. I just need to get out of here as soon as possible. I'm just a security guard. My job is to watch over the fair and do a bit of cleaning on the side. I hope my answer satisfies him. But suddenly he starts laughing, and I have no idea why. Is my answer really that amusing to him? A guardian, is it? Such a noble calling, a protector of the kingdom, who stands firm, fighting on until the very last drop of blood. And yet, regrettably, you cannot become a guardian here. What do you mean? You see, you really have a knight who serves as his kingdom's shield. His name's Niter, and we have no intention of becoming another. A big rock man there. One knight is more than significant. He is talking about the roles of the fair? Oh, then I'll be a cleaner, I guess. We already have plenty of maids here. I don't think they'll be possible for us to add another. Alright then, I suppose I'll just be no one. Oh no, everyone who comes here must have a role of their own. And the role that currently stands vacant is the king, the queen, the role of the kingdom. Alright, but why is it only the position of the king empty? What happened to the previous king? When I checked the puppets earlier, there was a room labeled the king, so the king puppet must have existed. Sadly, passed away. Oh, I'm sorry, my condolences. It's alright, my dear. This is simply how it is. People come and go. It's part of the cycle. You cannot escape. I believe humans understand that very much. He then clapped his hands. It's been a very long time since the king passed. The kingdom has grown terribly dark, filled with silence, without direction or joy. And I must admit, it has grown rather boring in here. But now I have met such a sweet human before me. Why don't you indulge me in a little game, Your Majesty? Your Majesty? Me? You smile widen. Yes, let's play a bit of acting. You shall pretend to be the queen and I will be your jester. Oh, do forgive me. I have been a jester from the very beginning. How foolish of me. Justin then snaps his fingers, and before I knew it, he had moved into the stage. Now then, shall we allow the performance to begin? Wait! I never had to before. I don't even know how. Oh, no, dear, my dear. You simply live as though you have always been the ruler of the kingdom. Justin snaps his fingers again. In an instant, I found myself already on the stage, seated upon a flush throne, a crown resting on top of my head. What? One day, beneath the scorching summer sun, the kingdom was struck with horrible trouble once more. The farmers were filled with sorrow as the ruthless heat of summer scorched the land. Crops riddled and failed under the drought, leaving the fields barren. As a result, the farmers suffered great losses with no harvest left to sell. In the end, the farmers brought their plight before Her Majesty, hoping she might receive aid and relief. Aid and relief. I look around, trying to find the source of the voice that sounded like a narrator. Within the kingdom, Her Majesty sat beyond her throne, her expression clouded with confusion, when Justin, the royal jester, appeared before her to relay the troubles facing the farmers. Good evening, Your Majesty. Justin appeared and bowed before me with utmost reverence. What a truly beautiful day today is. A day such a fitting to tend the little troubles stirring within the kingdom. Wouldn't you agree, Your Majesty? Troubles in the kingdom? Indeed, Your Majesty. As of late, the townsfolk have begun to voice their worries. The harvests have failed, brought low by the relentless drought of the dry season. And as one might accept, such misfortune has left them quite lacking in means. Come in, my dear guest. A man who worked as a farmer then entered. After Justin glanced at the man permission to enter, suddenly a puppet dressed as a farmer stepped forward and knelt before me. Greetings, Your Majesty. Please forgive my boldness, but we come before you to humbly seek your aid. Due to the failed harvest, we no longer have means to replace the crops that riddled, nor do we have the funds to meet our daily needs. Thus we beg you to grant us your guidance. Having dragged into the role of the queen without warning, confusion washed over me. My own troubles were far from resolved, and now I'm expected to find a way to save farmers as well. What am I supposed to do? Okay, this time we are gonna go with trying to see what happens if we give them new seeds. The crops failed during the dry season, if I remember correctly. Here are plants that can survive dry conditions. Are there any crops that can survive drought? Cereal cactus. The farmer fell silent, thinking. They are, Your Majesty, tomatoes, corn, and root crops, for example. I highly doubt the tomato part. And I was gonna say, definitely I'm gonna say cereal cactus. Then, how about we switch to crops that can survive the dry season? I can provide the seeds you need. Upon hearing the Queen's decision to provide the new seeds for the farmers, the farmer's heart danced with joy. Alright, the narrator's voice. That's coming from who knows where. Was starting to make me uneasy. The farmer nodded in agreement. Understand, Your Majesty, thank you for your help. Joyful heart, the farmer finally left the palace to deliver the good news. The farmer puppet then stood up and left the stage. After that, the farmer stood up and walked off the stage. I could feel Justin's gaze fixed on me. Such a wise decision, Your Majesty. Choosing crops that could endure the harsh sunlight of the dry season, so the farmers no longer need to worry about their crops dying. Your way of thinking truly looks far ahead. You generally considered what their future might be like. He paused. A brilliant plan for tomorrow, but what shall they eat tonight? I freeze. Do you remember what kind of problems the farmer had just now? Huh? The drought caused the crops to fail, leaving them with no income to buy new seeds and no money to meet their daily needs. Oh, excellent, you remembered. 5 stars for vision. Crops do not grow overnight, Your Majesty. I trust you are aware of that. He chuckled softly. Oh, he's right. It seems you may need to do a little more than that. Oh, he's right. Being a queen is very hard. I mean, I'm just a security guard, despite the desperate for money to survive. And now, all of a sudden, I'm being dragged into playing the role of a queen by living puppets. I would not fit to be a leader. Is this finished? Finished? Is governing a kingdom that were that simple, Your Majesty? I fear we would have fewer queens. There's still more. The day passed slowly within the kingdom, and without Her Majesty's realizing it, the time that had once shown 9 in the morning had already advanced to 1 in the afternoon. In that very moment, a formal letter from another kingdom suddenly arrived. Upon learning this, the butler promptly took the letter and set out to deliver it to Her Majesty. Suddenly, a butler-dressed puppet approached Justin and handed him a parchment scroll. Justin read it for a moment, his expression turned focused. Before his eyes shifted towards me, and the wide smile returned to his face. Your Majesty, we have received a most astounding and rather intriguing quest from a neighboring kingdom. It's all written here in ink upon the scroll. In short, they wish to purchase a small piece of land along the border, under pretense of fascinating of trade. Should Your Majesty agree with their arrangement, they would offer compensation in gold coins, an amount I'm quite certain would give Your Majesty a heart attack on the spot. So then, what will he do, Your Majesty? Oh no, this is starting to sound complicated. What should I do? Okay, I'm gonna laugh with it. I sit now. Yes, I must follow the game. Huh, you're not wrong, Justin. You see, Your Majesty, the rules of this world are not some sweet little fable where kindness is always repaid in kind. I believe you already know it. Sometimes the game is far simpler than that. Sometimes the rule merely eat or be eaten. The rule is merely eat or be eaten. Do you mean I should become a lion? Oh, no, Your Majesty. That won't be necessary. Why? The look on your face alone, so deprived of sleep, is already quite terrifying. He laughs mockingly as he watches me frown. Forgive me, Your Majesty. I was only joking. I'm not telling you to become a lion. Have you ever considered combining a lion and a cat? I'm the rabbit and you're the cat. I'm the lion. Wouldn't that look more like a mutant? Not the sort of combination, Your Majesty. He waves a finger lightly. The appearance of a rabbit, yet the heart of a lion. Like a wolf beneath sheep's clothing, if you ask me. He pauses. And also, trust me, those around you whom you truly know, and trust only those around you truly know. Those who remain loyal to you, no matter what. Difficult, yes, but that is simply the truth. And after that, perhaps those loyal to you may even help you destroy the ones who have hurt you. Just for you. You do understand what I mean, don't you, Your Majesty? His words leave me a little lost in thought. Now that I think about it, I really am a people pleaser. Understand, but changing that isn't easy. Justin lets out a soft chuckle. His eyes narrow as his smile only widens. Cry a light, Your Majesty, and this is precisely why. Perhaps instead of asking what's more you could give, you should ask yourself what you're still refusing to take. Justin snaps away from me, give me space to ponder the meaning of his words. And his words are always hard to understand. He claps his hands, snapping me out of my thoughts. Now allow me to present you with entertainment. You must be tired of working all day, yes, Your Majesty? As much as I enjoy the expression of yours, like a bat wakened in broad daylight, I would still rather not see you forever wearing a face so utterly devoid of joy. He chuckles softly. It leaves me with far too little to laugh at. I shall make you smile once more, melting the chill off your life with the fire of the light I bring. Allow me. Justin snaps his fingers, and in an instant something appears in his hands. It was a small rectangular object wrapped in a layer of gold and tied neatly with a red ribbon. What's this? Justin then hands it to me, allowing me to open it myself. Chocolate? Indeed, Your Majesty. Everyone loves chocolate. Who doesn't? So I do hope you like it. And it's not just ordinary chocolate. I crafted every step of it with all my heart, carefully, gently, and with the utmost devotion. When did you have the time to do this? So I hope you savor my handmade chocolate and not forget the color of the wrapping, Your Majesty. Even though I would eat it and like it because it's chili powder and chocolate do go together. Don't eat. I stare at the chocolate for a moment. I didn't want to refuse someone's gift, but my instincts told me something was off. Justin? Yes, Your Majesty? This isn't orange chocolate, is it? His smile didn't fade the slightest as he looked back at me. Oh no, what makes you say that, Your Majesty? To be honest, it pains me, my heart, that you would accuse me, so I gave you that chocolate sincerely. The smile slowly faded, replaced by a expression of someone deeply wounded. Okay, because I know what he is, don't trust him, even though I would eat it all up. Don't trust him. Don't lie to me. There's something in the chocolate, isn't there? I won't be fooled. Justin let a soft laugh, and with that alone, everything was proven. Yeah. So someone didn't forget the color of the wrapping after all. No, but I would eat it. You're sharpening look, Your Majesty. Still eats chocolate. Yes, I add something to the chocolate. I dropped the chocolate onto the floor. Then what did you put in it? Don't tell me it's poison. Are you trying to kill me? Poison? Oh, Your Majesty, I'm not that cruel. It was merely a prank, and I would never do something so merciless for the sake of a joke. It's chocolate, of course, but I'm afraid the usual ingredients, rather dull. Nothing new. How boring. And then a brilliant idea struck me. Why not add something new to the recipe? So I added chili powder. Joke's on you. Shows him that there's chili powder. There's literally chocolate chili powders powder in it. It's normally dark chocolate. I stared at him, completely speechless. What kind of thinking is that? I still eat it. Please forgive me, Your Majesty. I'll give you a proper entertainment this time. I promise this isn't our prank. Just snaps his fingers. Collar. A collar? His hand appears a red collar with a golden bell at the center. That's correct, Your Majesty. He then removes his tie and loosens his collar. Confused, I only remained seated, unable to move. Yet, the moment he places the collar around his neck, I begin to understand what he intends. Once it's fastened, he gently places the leash into my hand. I take it. Please. His voice grows heavy. I'm yours to command, Your Majesty. Do with me whatever you wish. How did things end up like this? Just in this? You may command me to do anything, Your Majesty. Anything? Sit, lie down, open my mouth, whatever you order, I shall obey. Please relax yourself, Your Majesty, and enjoy yourself with me. I will entertain you. I've never done anything like this before. But if he says he'll do anything, then I suppose it's fine. Lie down. Lie down. The moment I give the order, Jester immediately lie down on the stage floor. After he lies down, I begin to walk towards him. He looks up at me from below, waiting for my next command. I decide to tug his collar, drawing a surprised gasp from him. His smile only widens. Your Majesty. Alright, I've never done anything like this in my life. What do people usually do in situations like this? I see people step on their partners before. Shall I try that? Armed with little knowledge I picked up from the internet, I carefully placed my foot on his chest. Oh, he likes it. I do place my foot there, but I'm certain you could tell I'm a little still hesitant. I'm not putting any real pressure on him. Your Majesty, you're very adorable. You're trying to be rough, but it seems your heart is far too gentle for that. Just as I thought, he noticed. It's very sweet knowing you don't want to hurt me, Your Majesty, but rest assured, I'll be just fine. So if you wish to be rough with me, please don't hesitate. My heart starts pounding, sweat damping my back. How am I supposed to know when I'm gone too far and when I haven't? Sensing my fear and uncertainty, Jester decides to guide me instead. Focus your strength in your foot, then slowly press it against my chest. I follow his instructions. I shift my weight into my foot and gently press down on Justin's chest. Very good. See, I'm still perfectly fine. I nod. Now try stopping down, Your Majesty, just once. When I stop my foot against his chest, Justin lets out a soft sound that instantly makes my heart pound even harder. That strangely feels good. Now you're learning, Your Majesty. Try stepping on my chest while tugging on my collar. I press my foot into his chest again while tugging on his collar. Ah! Justin's face grows even redder. He definitely likes this. How is the gift so far, Your Majesty? Are you enjoying it? Yeah, this is nice. Maybe I could try something else. This time I place my hand on his chest and slowly run it over him instead. Oh, he definitely likes this. Oh, I see. From being rough to being gentle, are you rewarding me for pleasing you, Your Majesty? You could think of it that way. My hand, which was resting on his chest, slowly moves up his neck to the collar around it. I begin stroking his neck slowly. Your Majesty. That's strange. When I brushed my hand against his neck, the texture wasn't hard like the surface of puppet I had imagined. It felt soft like a human skin, just colder. What kind of puppet is he, really? I kind of want to know. After lingering for a moment, my hands move upward to his cheek. Every sound he makes is response to my touch feels strangely satisfying to hear. His eyes look hazy, his face flushed. Incredible that a puppet can feel something like this. My thumbs gently brushes over his lips. Your majesty, I never felt anything like this before. You mean the feeling of BDSM? No, I've felt that plenty of times before. Has he done it with? What I mean is this feeling, the one I can't even put into words. It feels pleasant, but I'm certain the word isn't quite right to describe what I'm feeling right now. Tell me, your majesty, have you perhaps used forbidden magic on me? No, definitely not. Takes hides spellbook. I let out a confused laugh as ridiculous comment. Don't be silly. The strange situation somehow makes me feel at ease. Even my miserable life has never felt quite like this. After several minutes, Justin finally snaps his fingers, and in an instant, the collar around his neck vanishes. I believe your time in this kingdom has come to end. I'm confused by what he means, but then I glance at my watch. It reads 5:30 a.m. Oh, my shift's over. He takes my hand and presses a kiss to the back of it. His lips feel cold, yet the sensation sends heat racing through my body and strains straight into my heart. Then telling me again, sweet human. After saying that, Justin walks towards the dark side of the stage and disappears. I finally return to my small municipal apartment. And what happened today was truly something. Living puppets and being treated like some kind of queen. What a strange day. I feel like I'm going crazy. Should I go back again tomorrow? This whole situation feels so creepy and nice. Of course I have to go. My debt won't be paid by itself. I need the money. Looking for another job would be far too difficult for me right now. And it was in the label. It was in the warning label. I don't know what will happen to me later. For now, I better get some sleep. I'm utterly exhausted. Seconds pass, and hours, days, weeks, months, years. It's been so long since all of that faded away, and after so long, I finally found you, my queen. Your majesty, I truly thank you for today. You made me feel so unbelievably happy. But you will come again tonight, won't you? Of course you will. There's still so many things we could do together. I simply couldn't bear it if you didn't. We could play again like we did earlier, your majesty. I am your loyal Jester, neighing before my master like a devoted hound. Oh, you have no idea how the feeling made my heart race. How it made me feel as though I belonged to you. Yes, I belong to you, Queen YN. We could dine together, sleep together, sing together, dance together, always together, and then, my sweet tart and cream, there's simply too many things we could do together. I could hardly know where to begin, as long as you never leave my side. Truly, what have you done to me, your majesty? I'm beginning to believe that you're a sorcerer of terrifying power. Even Wizzy, the loyal mage, can't twist a heart like this. It was as though I've been caught in your web, wrapped tightly, unable to escape, simply waiting to be devoured by you. And yet, I don't think I want to struggle at all. I scarcely recognized myself. Scarcely recognize myself anymore, Your Majesty. But somehow, I don't wish to go back. The kingdom needs you. I need you. No, I want you. I crave you, my queen, YN. I never felt this overwhelming before. I want to stay by your side, watch you breathe, crave your image into my mind, touch you, and perhaps sink even deeper into you until there's nothing left but us. Oh, no. How improper of me, a mere Jester touching his queen so boldly. But if you were to grant me permission, I would cherish every inch of you with utmost devotion. Oh, my queen, I could hardly endure the wait to see you again. I wish time would rush forward, and yet freeze complete when I am with you. If only I could bend time itself just for you. I'll take my leave now, my queen. May your dreams be filled with me. YN. Now we're gonna sit down. I have him sit instead. The moment I gave the order, Jester obediently sits on the stage floor. He looks straight at me, waiting for my next command. I decide to tug his collar, drawing a surprised gasp from him. His smile only widens. Your Majesty. Come closer. He crawls towards me. I can't believe I'm really doing this. But strangely, despite my still feel scared, it feels exciting. And watching the face I've never been able to read behind that constant smile slowly shift into something almost adorable. I had assumed you were inexperienced, Your Majesty. Yet from what I'm witnessing now, you resemble someone who is far more accustomed to such things. With others. For just a fleeting second, the warmth of his smile falters. Something darker slips through, an emotion I can't quite name, sharp and sudden, before his mask again. Of course not. I've never done anything like this before. I've only followed your instructions. Is that so? On impulse, I lifted my hand and gently run my fingers through his hood. The sweat drop. For a moment, he stiffens, just slightly, as if caught off guard by the tenderness of the gesture. Then slowly he relaxes. Justin closes his eyes and leans into my touch, as though seeking more of it. The smile he wears now is different from his usual one. It's softer, unguarded, almost vulnerable. It seems he likes it. You are a kind person, Your Majesty. What makes you think that? I had expected you to be rough with me in this situation, but instead you choose to touch me gently. It feels strange, but I certainly will not complain about that. Is being gentle really that strange? I started when Justin suddenly lowers his head into my lap. For some reason, it feels as though I'm gained a strange little pet. The fear and confusion I felt earlier slowly melts away, replaced by something unexpectedly calming. This is the first time I ever felt something like this, Your Majesty. Felt what? I know, strangely, I can't seem to put it into words. For someone who loves talking, I'm usually never at loss when it comes to experiencing what I feel, what I think. But this, I don't know, it feels something like happiness, perhaps yet even the world doesn't quite seem right. Perhaps Your Majesty has cast a spell on me. A loud, small laugh as a ridiculous comment. Don't be silly. Silence settles around us for a while, but it isn't awkward. Throughout it, I continue stroking Justin's head. The strange situation somehow makes me feel at ease. Even my miserable life has never felt quite like this. After several minutes in the same position, Justin finally snaps his fingers. In an instant, and the collar around his neck vanishes. Okay, that is the technically the collar, the good / collar route. If you like my content, please consider subscribing if you're ready. Comment down below and liking the video, and I'll see you guys next time.